Yo, what's good, everybody? It's African back at it again. Now, I'm going to be making this a 2-for-1. I'm going to be talking about the KSI versus Temper fight. I'm also going to be recapping on the whole KSI, lifting situation. So we'll start with the whole Dillon Danis shit. So, KSI was supposed to fight Dillon Danis, right? Well, apparently he pussied out and he dipped. Now I know people are saying, he wasn't prepared, but keep in mind, this man was really on KSI in that stream, if you remember. He was flexing that he did not need any training and he could just do whatever the hell he wanted, bro. He was not taking the boxing match seriously. And, a lot of boxers love to say this shit like, oh, I don't even need that much experience. But then when the time actually comes to run the hands, bro, all of a sudden they realize, oh shit, I've been talking, but I can't even fight. So I guess that's what Dillon Danis was doing, and then Mans just dipped, bro. I know people are still gonna defend him, but you can't even defend him, man. I'll let KSI go more into detail. I'll just play like a little clip of it.
Dillon Danis has pulled out the fight. Shock, who saw this coming? Unbelievable stuff from Dillon Danis. My man signed to fight me 2-3 months ago and said, yes, I want to go, let's go. And then what, a week, 2 weeks before the fight? Nah, I'm scared, KSI, I'm scared. I don't want the smoke. I'm out. And yeah, he pulled out. So I'm fighting Face Temper instead. As you can see on the poster, your boy is going to be getting in the ring with FaZe. Simon versus FaZe, KSI versus Face Temper. It's going to be a good fight. I've looked at the response. A lot of people are very excited, if not more excited than the Dillon fight. I guess a lot of people just thought Dillon was trash. But it would have been nice to beat up this trash bag. But either way, I'm going in with a better fighter. Wow, you know what? Dillon isn't even a fighter. We're not calling him a fighter. But yeah, I'm going in with a better opponent. The fight is next week, January the 14th.
So yeah, that just basically sums up what happened to Dillon Danis. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm much more excited for Face Temper because Dillon Danis, I didn't even know who he was until he started to fight, the whole KSI shit. On top of that, he's like a Conor McGregor D rider, bro. And this man got choked out by a bouncer too. It's like Dillon Danis, he was an L to begin with, bro. So I don't even know why people want him to fight KSI to begin with, bro. Like, KSI is always getting these Mickey ass fires that no one cares about. So Face Temper is actually gonna be like pretty valid. Like the only opponent I ever cared about was Logan Paul, bro. That was it. Like, Alex was obviously pussied out because he had a quote unquote concussion, but he had a haircut the next week. But yeah, Swarms, Pineda, whatever the fuck his name is, bro. Did you fight any? Oh yeah, Joe Weller, of course. I had to forget about that. But yeah, those two last opponents, bro, no one really cared about them. So this is gonna be a lot more exciting. And like I said, I don't know if I mentioned this in the beginning of the video, but I lost all my respect for Dillon Danis, bro. He's all talk. He sucks off Conor McGregor, and I'm not gonna lie, he kind of sold the bag because imagine Conor McGregor. Keep in mind, this man finally claimed Dillon Danis after he sucked him off for like a whole several months straight. And you fumbled that, bro. He could have made like 500K off of this fight. Now, of course, 500K is like, the most money to make in a boxing match. But, bro, he fumbled and he sold a bag. Danis is shit, bro. He can never talk again. Every time this man's underneath the Instagram post in the comments, he gets flamed, bro. No one fucking respects him. And he's even more of a bitch than he was before. At least with Alex Wasabi, he had somewhat of an excuse. This man, oh, I wasn't prepared. Oh, I was too heavy above the weight limit. Bro, that's your fault. That's your fault for having a shitty camp, and that's for your fault for also not taking this boxing event seriously, bro. You can't get mad at anyone but yourself, bro. He's just stupid and he's fucking dumb, bro. I don't know what this man's thinking, but yeah, man. I can't even get mad at KSI for that. Hopefully Temper's much more better. I mean, he is going to be better. I'm actually pretty excited for this match now, but let's see if KSI can really live up to it. Now, on to the second part of the video. I'll basically just be recapping and talking about the whole KSI lifting situation. So, I believe when I first made that video, I think it got around like 600 views the last time I checked. So, it did pretty good on this channel. And, it wasn't too negative. I think I got like 100% likes. But then when I went to the comments, bro, it was fucking age, bro. Like, people on my dick saying, dude, you don't know what you're talking about. He's obviously building explosive power and you're just jealous because you can't be like KSI. It's like, bro, they think using terrible form equals explosive form. That's not how it works. I know how explosive form works. I've even done it a couple of times. How KSI did it is not optimal. Now, yes, I was on his dick for making a 20-minute video. I'll admit that was my wrongdoing. I feel like I could have shown the video. Like, to be honest, I think the only things I got wrong was just half repping. Because half repping, I even watched like Craig Dojet. I don't even know how to pronounce his last name, but y'all know what he talks about. Man's been in the fitness community since he was like 18, bro. And he's like 47, bro. So he basically has like 30 years of experience. So whatever he says has a lot more weight than me, bro. And even say, half repping is not bad. That's actually pretty good for, building explosive power. The problem is KSI wasn't even, half repping. He was literally quarter repping, cheating every single rep, and he was not even doing it optimally. So that's the thing I was calling him out on. The only thing I got wrong was just the half repping and just being on his ass the entire video. I'll admit that that was my wrongdoing. But I still stand by every single point I made in that video, bro. And a lot of KSI fans were emotional because of that, bro. It's like they love to glaze this man 24/7 and they will never admit that he's done a wrongdoing, bro. Hate to break it to you, KSI is not perfect. He is not a lord. I know he's a god to these KSI fans, bro, but he's not a lord. Even with these Reddit comments, bro, you can see him accepting the praise. Yes, I never do anything wrong. His fucking Reddit just gobbling his cock. They don't even know how explosive power works. They've probably never even been to the gym before. They probably do like fucking 10-pound bicep curls and still use like cheat form, bro. And they're trying to give us advice. Oh, you guys don't know how explosive power works, man. Get the hell out of here. What are you talking about? Rather than me just ranting, I can even bring other people's, videos who are also in the community, the fitness community, bro. And, they'll be a lot more peaceful than I was. I'll admit that. But they bring very, very solid points. So before you guys start, being on my dick saying African, you don't know what you're talking about, you're just a little bitch who hides behind a camera, I'll play these clips and I'll finally let you understand that maybe KSI just needs a little bit of learning, just a little bit.
160 kg front squat, that is very impressive. Never mind, not only is that an eighth of a rep, but his trainers are doing more lifting than him and his knees looks like they're about to buckle. Or explode. If you keep squatting like this, your MCL is going to rip.
It's training specific for boxing, not the hypertrophy such as bodybuilding. Okay, I'm glad to know that the Reddit actually has a brain.
Yes, for athletic performance, doing explosive quarter rep squats can be very beneficial to increase your rate of force development. But this is what it's supposed to look like. Let's see if KSI's bench form is any better.
3, 2, 1, up! That's your bar. Down. Work. Speed up.
Well, he's not doing anything wrong, but his trainer is lifting 90% of the weight. Then he says this.
Alright, 130. Got a PB just for you lot, people. Enjoy.
You have a bouncy castle on your chest and you're not the one who lifted the weight. That is not a PB. And nobody can move their PB this fast and smooth.
All the bodybuilders came out the woodwork. Any of the boxing, music, they didn't touch me. But as soon as I lift a little bit of weights,
that might have something to do with bodybuilders knowing more about lifting than they know about music. I have nothing against KSI, and with proper form he's still probably a lot stronger than me, but it would be wise to invest in some more competent trainers. Thank you for watching, subscribe if you enjoy these videos, and have a nice day.
So yeah, he basically just summed up everything I said, just more in a nicer way, I guess you can say. So shout out to Arc Delio, definitely a YouTuber I watch when it comes to fitness content. So definitely check him out. I will link him in the description. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. And I like how he mentioned everything, bro. He even showed a demonstration on how explosive power works. Because a lot of you people are on my dick saying, African, he's obviously training for explosive power. But he wasn't even doing it right. Like half repping, I learned that, yeah, you're supposed to do that when you're training for explosive power. But the problem is, when KSI got to like 160 kg, He was really doing 1/8 of a rep, bro. Performing an eighth like he's selling weed, bro. Like, what the fuck? And I like how he even put the Reddit like I just did, where they were literally sucking off KSI. They weren't even giving him any criticism. To be honest, I don't even know why he said KSI responding to criticism. It was more like KSI receiving love for absolutely doing nothing. And he even showed that his fans were literally just dick riding him the entire time. And the problem is KSI got these Hollywood actors spotting him and they won't teach him any wrong. And I like how he clarified that, he has nothing against KSI. And so do I, bro. Believe it or not, I don't have beef with KSI because number one, I'm too irrelevant. He could care less of a shit about me. And number two, I don't hate him, bro. I've been watching him for years, bro. I'm not going to hate him because he didn't work out properly. And I like how he also mentioned, the fact that KSI said, well, the bodybuilders, they didn't care when I was making music and doing boxing, but all of a sudden when I'm lifting, all of a sudden they have something to talk about because they're in the lifting industry. It's like if you make trash music, usually people in the music industry are going to say you're trash. That was a stupid point, bro. That's like if someone were to say Metro Boomin sucks at bodybuilding, he would not care one bit. But if someone were to say his production at music is trash, he will most likely respond to that than if someone were to say he sucks at bodybuilding. Because he's not in that community. He doesn't bodybuild. It's like, let's say you were really interested in cars. If someone were to say your taste in music isn't good, that wouldn't really affect you that much. But if someone were to say your taste in cars isn't that good, you would probably take it the other way because that's something you have a passion about. So that point was kind of stupid and it was kind of irrelevant. But I understand KSI is not really used to criticism because his fans are too busy literally gawking him off like they're along the roads, bro. So I can't even blame him. He's just not used to that. But I'll even play one more clip just from Lifting Vault because I'm pretty sure he made 2 videos in the whole situation. But his most recent video, I think it was stand out the most.
Hi guys, and welcome back to Lifting Vault, and today I want to talk about KSI again, because since he posted his training video, a lot of people have voiced critique on his technique, and I did agree that what he was doing was not optimal, because in my opinion a spotter having his hands on the bar the entire time serves no purpose and could be labeled as ego lifting. But KSI has posted a short response to the criticism.
All the bodybuilders came out of the woodwork. Any of the boxing, music, they didn't touch me. But as soon as I lift a little bit of weights.
And while he is right that he can train any way he wants, I think people just want to prevent these Hollywood trainers from scamming him.
Alright, I think we get the point now. So I brought up other videos just so you guys can understand that I'm not the only one just quote unquote shitting on him, and you guys, can learn from other people's perspectives. Hey, maybe African is actually spitting facts. I mean, I always spit facts, but, maybe we should actually listen to him rather than just sucking off KSI. But yeah, I hope KSI learns from this, bro, because he has a lot of strength. I won't deny that. I'm not saying he's weak. I'm not saying he can't lift for shit, bro. He's very strong, and I just don't want to see him getting injured, bro, because his fans will never call him out on shit. So I'm just hoping KSI learns from this, and then next time he tries to show off his strength, he has good form, he actually has good explosive power technique, and when he shows the world, people are going to be like, damn, this motherfucker's strong as hell, bro, and I just want to see KSI succeed, bro. So hopefully people realize I'm not actually trying to hate on KSI, and I didn't really feel like, making this segment into a whole different video. I just basically decided to just smash it in with the whole Dillon Danis shit, because there wasn't really too much to talk about, because we all knew Danis was a bitch, and I'm not gonna call him a bitch for 7 minutes straight, bro. So I decided to just put this in the video as well. But yeah, hopefully you guys understand my points. I'm not gonna lie, I did mess up a little bit, so I do, I ain't apologizing, but I do take back some of the things I said. But like I said, I still stand by most of the points I said, along with the other people's perspectives. So hopefully you guys learn from that. But yeah, that's besides the point. So the last one I'm going to be talking about the situation. So if you still want to dick ride KSI, bro, hey, I'm not going to stop you. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what else you want to see. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Afri King out.
Purple rats at minutes, wait. She wanna know my plan, wait. I don't wanna be her man, wait. Hit her from the back like, yeah, yeah. Fight in Miami, you 10, damn. Who wouldn't want these bands, damn. sus boy say.